So they're saying the official Doomsday trailer is going to drop Super Bowl. That makes sense. A lot of people have been on a lot of like message boards and stuff, and I'm standing by what I say. This is the most important trailer in movie history. This will be the most important trailer in movie history. This will break the internet. This trailer will break the internet. If the trailer delivers, the momentum that it will carry, because this movie comes out in December. The trailer's going to drop in Super Bowl. That's like in about a few weeks. So the momentum that it will carry from February and December is depending solely on this trailer. The teasers have got people mouth watered. The teasers have been really good. People like the tone of it. We're going to get a serious story. It seems very somber in tone, which is kind of different from what we've seen in a lot of other Marvel movies, where it's trying to be this hokey, funny comedy thing. This seems to be very darker in tone. This seems to be very, very, very somber in tone. And for a Marvel movie, this is kind of a departure of what we're used to. And that's not a bad thing. It's going to be really interesting to see how that trailer. If the trailer delivers, this movie's going to make $3 million. $3 billion, I mean. If the trailer delivers, it will be the highest grossing movie of all times. It will eclipse Avatar. If this trailer delivers. This will be probably the biggest movie of all times. If the trailer flops, it'll make a lot of money, but it won't be like record breaking. It'll make money. They'll probably make their money back, but it won't be record breaking. If this movie it can't. Robert Downey Jr. can't come off hokey. He can't come off, because I mean it can be a hokey performance. It can be. That's a possibility because really, they're going to have to show Doom. We didn't see Shuri. We didn't see the X-Man. Even these Thor, Chris Evans. They're going to have to show Doom in the trailer. Not a whole lot, but just enough for we can get a feel how Doom is going to be. And that's really going to be the key. The trailer has to include Doom. I love they're doing the Doomsday countdown. I think that's a dope concept. I think that's a dope idea. And I think with each trailer or teaser they drop from here on out, they have to include an updated clock, which is smart marketing. But they're going to have to show us Doom. They're going to have to show us Doom. Doom is going to sell the movie. The franchise is back on Robert Downey Jr.'s shoulders again. And his characterization of Doom is going to have to show a movie. And they're going to find a clip that's really going to be something that is like, whoa, I got to see this now. But from what we've seen, it looks good. Stylistically, it looks beautiful. This is better. This is probably the best shot Marvel movie from what we've seen so far of all times. From what we've seen from the 4 trailers, teasers we've seen with Evans, the Wakandans, the X-Men, and Thor, beautifully shot. The coloring, the aesthetics, it don't get no better than that. I'm telling y'all that. I'm telling you, this is one of the most beautifully shot movies I've ever seen. Just how everything is beautiful. It's a beautiful movie. It's going to be a very beautiful movie. It feels very cinematic, but yet clean. And that's a hard thing to pull off. But it also feels epic. That everything that they've shown, from the music, from the angles, from the color, it feels big. This doesn't feel like a regular movie you can see, for at the $1.25 movie. Like, this seems like an opening night, gotta be there movie. This movie feels big, and so there's gonna be. I'm rooting for Marvel on this one. This movie feels bigger than Supergirl, and Supergirl's really beautifully shot, but this movie feels bigger than Supergirl. It feels bigger than any of the other movies they've dropped. This literally feels like the biggest movie Marvel's ever made, and that's a good thing. Good thing. So can't wait to see what the trailer's going to be, but the trailer's going to tell a lot.